This is a poem by the medieval writer Alcuin of York, ferreted out by a student who is researching the Canterbury Tales. The poem tells an early version of the story about the rooster and the fox or the wolf that became the nun's priest's tale in Canterbury Tales. The poem is written in dactylic hexameter. In these videos, to the best of my ability, I'll break down how to speak the poem, how to understand what it means in English, and look at some of the grammar. And then if you choose a portion of it that you want to speak and present, we can work on that together a little bit more closely. So the poem is written in a meter called dactylic hexameter. Each line contains 6 feet. Each foot contains either 1 long syllable and 2 short syllables, or 2 long. So we can maybe mark up and scan the first line just to see how that works. Dik, ta, wo, first foot. Ka, tur, a, second foot. Wis, pro, pre, third foot. O, cog, and you can soften the G if you want to when you pronounce it. No, mi, ne, gal, us. The last syllable is usually called an ancaps. It can be long or short. So the first line would sound something like this. Dic tawo ka turawis proprio con nomine gallus. So, gallus, a rooster, by his proper name, a bird called dicta means things that have been spoken, and I'm not sure whether it is a nominative or an accusative in this sentence. So we definitely have a rooster, a bird, called by his proper name, what is being called. Nuntiat haec lucem terrarum decutit umbras, tempora discernit lumpis succingitur huius, subditus imperio Gallinarum regitur Grex. Probably did that one wrong. Let's go over that again. Subditus imperio Gallinarum. This one I can't scan. Let's go back to the original effort. Subditus imperio Gallin. This is a strange line. I'm not sure I'm able to scan it correctly. Subditus imperio Gallinarum regitur Grex. I think the E here is long, but I'm not sure how to scan it. Subditus imperio Gallinarum regitur Grex. Not sure of the scansion of that line. So let's take a look at what it means. The first sentence states the topic or theme of the story. The aforesaid bird, feminine singular and nominative, is being called by its own or its proper surname, the gallus, the rooster. This bird, nuntiat, announces the light. I believe haec here is also feminine singular nominative referring to the bird. This bird announces the light. In other words, the rooster crows when the sun rises. It shakes off the shadows of earth, still a reference to the morning and the coming of the dawn. It tells the times. It is girt about with respect to its loins Its loins are girt about. I'm not sure what that means, perhaps a poetic reference to its tail. Of this one, the flock, which is subject to this is genitive, this one's rule, the flock of hens is being ruled. So the huios refers back to the rooster. The flock is the subject of regitur, which is passive. The flock is being ruled. It's the flock of hens, the Greeks gallinarum. The flock of hens is being ruled by the imperium, the power of this bird, the rooster. And Greeks, I believe, is being described as subditus, placed under him. So it's a poetic description, very flowery description of what a rooster is. Chanticleer, the main character of the story.